What's up, people? How are we doing? This is a very different kind of video today. I'm going to be doing a sort of week in the life video. Wait. I'm at Terminal 5 in London, and I'm about to head over to San Diego because I'll be in America for about 2 weeks on work at a conference called the Blessed God Summit. I'll also be in Virginia for talks with one of our partners actually over there now. So it's all very exciting and interesting stuff. I was actually meant to record a whole thing yesterday. I was in Parliament, I had all these other things going on. So it was a really exciting week. I just couldn't be bothered, I'll be so honest. But at least now I can talk you through just what a week looks like in my life, what I'm doing, what I'm eating, you know, all the exciting things happening. I'll be so real, I hate flying. Contrary to what people may think, I really don't enjoy it because one, the whole time zone thing is a real issue for me. I'm really bad with jet lag, but like it's just a faff, man. Have you forgotten this? Have you left this behind? Like all that stuff. It just makes life difficult. However, I don't want to be one of those first world people that's complaining like, oh, the air pressure is wrong. Like, we're in the first world. There's people dying all around the world. There's lots of bad things happening. I'm very lucky that my biggest issue is adjusting to time zones. Do you know what I mean? So I'm very grateful. I was reflecting on how like the cost of some of the flights I take now was actually what I used to pay myself a year, for the whole year when I started doing these sort of things, when I started the company. It's hard to imagine, like I paid myself sometimes like 8K for the whole year and lived on that. And now some flights I'm taking are more than that, which is crazy to think about, right? So I'm very grateful. I feel like young Mike would be like, oh my gosh, like, let's go, like, keep going sort of thing, because I just didn't think I would be doing some of these things now. So I'm very, very, again, grateful, very happy. If I'm honest with you, traveling to just go sit on the beach isn't really my vibe. I prefer like business or getting something done. And so this particular flight, it's a bunch of conferences with a bunch of well-known content creators. But also after that, I then fly to Virginia, and that's going to be, again, conversations about the future, growth, partnership, all the kind of stuff I enjoy. Yes, I'll squeeze in a day or two for fun, but the fact that it's mainly just me, like just having a good time, is like chef's kiss. We are about to take off, and low-key, this might be revealing my addiction, but what I do when I'm on planes is I work. I love it because obviously people can't reply back to me, so the minute I get a chance to, I just sit down and make a list of everything I want to get done on the plane. So on this occasion, I've got a grant application I need to submit. There's a bunch of people I need to reply to, emails I need to reply to. I need to do some deep thinking around one of our programs, our leadership programs that we run. So all I'm going to do is literally just try to use this time to catch up with work. It's great, like whatever class I'm flying in, whether it's economy or it's business or it's whatever, I try to do the same thing. It's always better with business because you get privacy, but it doesn't really matter. Flights are for deep work. I don't know if that's good advice, but that's what I'm doing. Oh, just what I needed. It's 7:30 a.m. in San Diego, and it is 3 p.m. in London, but I'm gonna try and sleep now so that when I wake up, it's like later in the day in San Diego and it can feel like I'm just like starting the day. I don't know if that makes sense, but that's the plan. We'll see how it goes. Wish me luck. We are literally landing in 30 minutes. It's a really good flight actually. I managed to get some good sleep. The only thing is, I don't think I'm ready for this weather because when we left the UK, it was like, I don't know, like 5 degrees, 6 degrees, something like that. It's 26 where we're going. So I've got this jacket and this white tee, that's all I've got. I'm gonna be sweating. So I don't know if I'm ready for that. To give you the rundown, or what the plan is this week, it's just, we're gonna be in a conference with a bunch of sort of really well-known content creators. And my role is to try and facilitate some sort of partnerships with them. So it's a very focused trip. I'll have like 2 or 3 days to chill and I'll try to get some hike done, but for the most part, that's what I'm gonna be doing. So it should be very interesting. All these meetings in Virginia, pray for me. My first time in San Diego, my first time in the Oceanside and LA. So we'll see how it goes. Do you see how sunny it is right now? Like, I've put like lenses on the camera and still it's struggling with how sunny it is. Guys, I understand why people never leave this place. I actually get it. All right, what's up, guys? I am going for a walk in the local neighborhood. Today was great. I went for a run in the morning, and I just realized I only have like I left my, what do you call it, SD card at home in London, literally in my office, which is so sad. So I literally don't have any like memory card for my actual camera. So I went to the local CVS to get that. I've got that now. And the plan now is to go for a little walk on the pier. It's so sunny here, man. Like, my transition lenses have been black all day. It's just so beautiful here. Like, I will literally show you in a minute. Let me quickly see if I can cross. Oh, oh. It's jaywalking. Please don't shoot me. I'm staying in this place called Oceanside, which is where the conference is. It's literally, as the name suggests, the side of the ocean. But like, it's hard for me to explain how Oceanside it is. It literally is right next to the ocean. As in, if I cross the road, so this is my hotel, just here, right? So for reference, this is my hotel. If I cross the road, you are immediately at the ocean. Look, boom, ocean, right there. And like, I cannot explain, and I doubt this does it justice in terms of how beautiful. Thank you. Please, don't hit me, please. In terms of how beautiful it is here, like, you've got beautiful views, and then right there is the ocean. All right, so here we are. I'm now walking on the pier. That's the hotel just behind me. Like I said, it's extremely beautiful. Like, there's so many cool views you'll get from this angle, but I don't know how good it is at shooting into the sun, because if I show you what I can see now, that's when you'll start to get the beauty of this place. And I've just been reflecting, man, on how beautiful God's creation is. Like, I know this is like the thing to do when you're at the beach, but it is actually very beautiful. I guess the good news about getting here, as I often try and do a few days early, is I've got time to take in the local surrounding, like look at the beach, like take it all in way before the busyness of the conference actually starts. Last time I came here, literally, I was just chilling here, right? Like, just literally chilling here. There was someone sleeping here. And I'm like, this is a perfect place to fall asleep. Obviously, make sure your phone's safe with all that good stuff. But just imagine just like chilling here. I would just fall asleep. And like, I mean, just look, man, it's just so beautiful. So far, no complaints. It is just beautiful here. Just beautiful, beautiful. It's impossible to be here and not be reflecting on just the journey it's taken, just growing, like over the past 10, 11 years of just doing things. I know it's just LA and it's just California, but like, I am 11 hours from home in what feels like the other side of the world, in this like beautiful place. And to think this was not in my wildest dreams. I remember when I first went to like France and thinking, wow, this is like the greatest thing ever. That was really it for me. That was enough, right? And now to be all the way here on work, doing cool things, building cool things, strategizing, like, it's just amazing. Like, I am obsessed with like 21-year-old Mike. And I feel like sometimes people might feel like it's a bit much, because I'm always like starting projects for him, trying to speak to him, trying to help him in some capacity. I remember that guy so vividly, that he had so many dreams, and he just felt like it was too much to share with anybody. And so I was like bubbling over with ideas. I didn't think all of them could come true. But like God is actually super faithful, because over the last few years, when I tell you all my dreams one by one has been coming through. The only sad piece about this is I just wish my mom was here. Like I just really wish she got a chance to experience some of these things. Like we would have loved walking down this pier. We would have loved like grabbing food and just like taking it all in. Like I wish so deeply that I got to show her some of these amazing things. And that's for me the only sad part of all the cool stuff, right? Whether it's here or it's other parts of the world, is I just wish she was here. God has these reasons, God has these plans, and I actually fully trust in what God's doing in these plans. Good morning, people. Today is the 3rd. I got on the 1st, like I say, it's day 3. The first day, I just went to the gym, like, it was kind of getting late, so I only got a chance to kind of like just take in the what's happening and slept. Second day, I had a full day, which was fun. Today, I've gone for a run. I'm gonna do some like light work now, because it's 9 a.m. here. And then, have I got a meeting now? No, 9:30. It's 9 a.m. here. And then, what am I gonna do today? I'm gonna go to see if I can change my memory card. I doubt they're gonna let me change it. I don't know, a part of me wants to do the surfing thing. I also thought maybe I would go to LA today and like take the train down, but I think I might do that tomorrow. So I think that's probably what I'm gonna do, is spend today just get on top of everything, and then go to LA tomorrow, try to do like a hike, just spend the day in LA, get the train back, chill here, and then the conference starts the day after. So that for me feels like a good use of time. So that's what I'm gonna do. Let's go. Another day in California, in Oceanside. I've been trying to find a way to get to LA, but it's just not working out, man. I'm gonna try go tomorrow, but today I just had so much to do. Like I've had a lot of work to do. One for this conference coming up, but also just like general stuff. Like it's so sad. It's like super sunny outside, and I'm literally sat by myself in the coffee shop, downing coffee, just like doing more work, which is not the plan. But hey, I do not mind working like in the sun. It just makes it so much more, or so less like work. So I'm literally just chilling. Like birds are chirping. Honestly, hard work in the sun, it just doesn't feel like work. Like I'm still so chilled. I've just done like a good 4 or 5 hour slug. I don't feel a thing. I feel great. I'm now going to CVS to haggle, try and get a refund. Biggest thing I've noticed here about the locals is everyone's just super chill, which obviously is probably like a duh. Like why would you be aggy when it's just like super sunny? Everyone's just chilled out. CVS, there we are. It's right there. There it is. There is the CVS. Wait, they don't love you like I love you. We did it, it worked. I was able to get it changed. Now we are headed straight for the beach, because I have not enjoyed the beach since I've been here. So I am gonna go upstairs, put my shorts on, because right now I'm wearing these, and we are going straight to the beach. Assignment beach time. Let's go. Resting for a minute because I've been walking for a while now. Just exploring this local area. My view as ever. It's just epic. Got people surfing, doing their thing. I desperately want to get in that water, but I just don't know how the whole surfing situation is going to work. I genuinely am desperate to get in that water. Like I'm trying to find a reason to just be like, I'm running in. Yeah, I need to find the way.
Go in,
find the way in. I literally just finished the Bless God Summit. It was really, really good. It was so interesting being here with all these people that I've seen on YouTube before, right? A lot of them with massive followings. It was like a really odd room of just like content creators all together. And it was so interesting because some of them are on their channels and they're still putting videos out, which means they have a team. So I think for me, as someone who, I don't do content, I'm starting to do more of it. Just seeing people way ahead, right? It was so interesting to see how they approach it all. It was great. It was good. I think Ruslan's done really well to gather a group of eclectic. It kind of feels ecumenical in a sense, but I know it's not that. Just a range of different people who are doing great work. I met some amazing people who I think I'm going to stay in contact with. Of course, I did what I normally do, which is when I get busy, I just don't record. So like I was super busy. I didn't record anything. And yeah, I have like some pictures, which I'm sure you'll see in some videos. But now I am literally, I think, 20 minutes away from getting an Uber. And then I'm heading straight to the airport in San Diego. And I'm going to be going to Virginia. And Virginia is going to be interesting because we're there for like dinners, partnership talks. I'll give you a sense of what's happening. There's a lot of stuff I can't say because it's kind of, sensitive information. But it's going to be, just building lots more things to do with, just building for the future. So I'm excited to see how conversations with Liberty University goes. We're going to be working on a big piece of partnership together. So, and then back to London, and pretty much the minute I land like 10 p.m. and then 9 a.m. the next morning, I drive off to a men's retreat where we're going to be talking all things discipline and growth. And then after that, there's a conference about discipline, which I'll be doing as well. So it's a busy period, but that's why we're making this video. I am now on my way to Virginia. So I'm literally gonna rush out of here and rush to the hotel, grab my stuff, jump in an Uber, and pray I don't miss this flight because it's getting quite tight. I'm normally like a get there early kind of guy, but I can't lie. Something about being in California has got me super chill. Like the way someone's like, you need to check in. I was like, I'll be fine. Like, I am not this chill, but I gotta go. So I'm here at Liberty University with the great Brent Nicholas and Emily Talento. And we are here. It's the largest Christian university in the world. And I think twice a week they do this service where they have literally all of them here. And it's a very interesting thing they do, because all these guys are studying all sorts of different things, right? Maths, biology, whatever. But they come to worship God, all of them, twice a week. So what's your first impression of this stadium worship?
Massive. Like so massive. And it's cool that it's in the round, that you can see everything.
Yeah, I feel like I'm at like WWE.
I just pray that you would be honored. Lord, I pray that today as we continue in our time.
Guys, it has been a crazy few days. I've just been so busy. So Liberty University went amazing, had a bunch of meetings and, high profile, whatever. And then I had a craziest situation where I had 2 hours sleep. I had to leave Lynchburg to get a flight at 3 a.m. to go to Charlotte to then get a flight, which is the flight I'm on now, to go back to London. So I'm literally about to land in London now. It has been so busy. And I need to work on this because when it gets busy, I just stop recording. Or just so busy, I'm just like, over it. And because I've been a bit irritable because I haven't slept, I didn't record much. This was a really fast-paced few days, and I'm still getting used to how to record in a way that's sensible. Because sometimes as well, you're in high-profile, sensitive meetings. I can't just whip out a camera. People will be like, what are you doing? So I'm still working out the best way to do that in a way that provides value for you guys. But I guess the key learnings for me during this whole kind of period is, one, I need to really hone my travel routine. I think one thing travel does is it exposes just bad behavior, right? So one, I eat way too much when I travel because I just stop tracking when I'm eating. 2, I don't work out because if I sleep all over the place and I make excuses like I'll do it tomorrow. And for me, that was like, I was getting that, throwing back to left. Yeah, I'm not working out the way I should. And then the third thing, which is something, which is, this is a first world problem, right? I, unfortunately, like this whole time zone thing, I'm really struggling with it. I was in like 4 different time zones this last week. So it became very hard to work out how to actually interact with the UK. So I had to work on that because I can't just like ghost every time I travel. I need to find a way to still be productive. I've got live organizations that need me to be present. So back in the UK now, we are off to the men's retreat. This is Tunji.
Hello.
He's also a content guy. Look at him. There he is. So what can we expect this weekend? What kind of stuff? You've been on one of these before.
Yes. We can expect vulnerability, some good life lessons, practical lessons, some fun as well.
Always gonna have some fun.
Yeah, and some tiredness too.
Do you know what? Things have actually changed. So back in the days when I used to do this, I would make people wake up at like what? Like
6 a.m. sometimes.
Sometimes go for a run, all that
7
stuff.
a.m.
But we're starting at 10 a.m. some of the days.
You have changed.
So things have changed. The truth is, I've changed. I've slowed down. I can't do the early morning anymore. If I haven't done, yeah. If we do a late night, I can't do it early morning.
Okay, fair.
So I've changed a bit. So yeah, there'll be about, I think altogether probably like 18 guys. I think maybe 17, something like that. We're gonna be in this nice cabin. We're about to drive there now. And yeah, it'll just be a good time to talk, catch up, chill, laugh. Incidentally, I have no games, so maybe drop a message in the chat. Yeah, I literally landed last night and then slept and then came, so I haven't really packed much. I even ran out of boxes.
I got them for him. It's such a great experience. I've never wore boxes for my boy. I've never wore boxes.
That's real love. Now here's a question: are they the right size? Only one way to find out. I'm joking, you're not gonna find out. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how this goes. It will be fun. I love these guys deeply. We've just arrived at Hayeswood. What do you think? What's your first impressions? Your first time here, right?
Yes, first time is great drive. Very nice place.
I believe you. What about you?
Gang business. Kings Lynn. Bow.
Right, so that won't be going in. Let's go. All right, yeah, I love being here. This is literally like we've been here. I've been coming here for about probably 4 years now, maybe 5.
Yeah.
You haven't been there. You haven't been there that long.
When you were 18, right?
Thank you. Until I look 25. This is the car. For me, these weekends are so sacred. For the past 10 years I've been doing this. We take a weekend away and a bunch of guys get together and we just talk about the future. This particular weekend was all about tackling what it means to be anchored and to develop a godly vision for your life. And so we will have some rest in the morning, but then we all get together in a workshop setting and we go into detail. What are our goals for the year? What are we trying to achieve? What's working? What's not working? Yes, we have some very serious conversations, but we also have fun. We laugh, we talk. People present back what they're working on, and it's a really live environment where we just go back and forth trying to learn from each other. It's so special because in this generation, men don't often do this. Men tend to be intimidated by other men, but I'm so gracious for this community we've created where men are actively trying to lift each other up. We are sharing things we're not sure about and getting feedback so we can refine our ideas. And so this weekend was super energizing. I always leave it very encouraged, ready for the next quarter, ready to get going, and just ready to take action.